G'day folks, Tony again here for more Renowned Explorers International Society. Okie dokie, so we told the journalists at the end of the last expedition that they were to judge us based on our scientific achievements in the final expedition. So let's have a look and see if there's anything here that we can lean into in that regard. We've already got nature sciences and observations unlocked here. Make the most of your actions in cities. Starting this project will unlock 4 to 6 research from encounters. We're certainly going to have some of those along the way. Archaeologist, sure. Encounters. You gain -1 supplies activity. Ugh, I don't like the sounds of that at all. Renown through status. Renown through gold. Interesting. I think maybe trying to buff ourselves up in cities now to really just capitalize on this last expedition. We're well and truly into the sort of science, well and truly into the science and observation stuff here. So if we do this, lobbyists, more insights, that would have been handy to have earlier, clearly. Campaign for epic encounters and so forth. 1 extra token from each study. Aha, a lecture expert. That looks like 1, 2... Oh, yes, we're definitely going this one. All right, so that's 1. We're going to go for that. Then we're going to go for this. And now we're going to go and do... we're going to do some more... All right, some more lecture in Cape Town. What are we going to be able to get in Cape Town? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 campaign, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 research, and 1 collect. We really want lots of research. 5 research there. Timbuktu. Money, and not as much campaign. Sure. How much are we going to get at Berlin just for... Oh, we can't not just do the raw research. I do like getting lots of research. Let's put all of that in the bank. We're just going to keep on going. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to get us to another research threshold. I think this one here might do it. It's going to give us a lot more coin that we're going to be able to use when we shop for items as well. Let's go back to the research screen. Okay, what have we got? 1 campaign whenever you enter an encounter. 3 campaign when you enter an epic encounter. Gain. Okay, well, yes. Give me 1 more insight, because that means that we have more insight to do more research. We need 400 for the next one. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to those supplies, folks. But we can give it a go. We can indeed give it a go. Back to Berlin. I wish there were a way to make this particular part go faster. Perhaps there is, but I haven't found it yet. Doesn't look like we're going to get quite enough to do any more research here. So let's see. Campaigning in Paris. No. Not going to give us as much. 4 campaign. And a little bit of... extra cash as well. Why don't we give Jean-Pierre a go? Just for a little bit of extra fun. Good stuff. A little bit of added variety there that we hadn't expected. Okay, it's time to go shopping for lobbyists, and other assorted people. What are journalists going to give us? 1 to 3 status from encounter. Anything that's going to give us extra research, I think would be handy. That would have been handy to have. Oh no, we'll grab that now. We'll also check. There are more students. We'll take them. Traders are going to give us gold. Merchants are going to give us gold. That's all very well and good. I'm sure there's a much more efficient way of doing this that I haven't quite wrapped my head around yet. 1 to 3 status from campaign. That does also seem good, but perhaps we should also be looking at our specialists. So we can rank up here to look through some other things. Athletes, diplomats, naturalists. Sure, that might be handy, but what do we get at rank 3? Survivalist, beguiler, and rogue. And we might actually move around and have a look at some of these other intermediate ranks here. 1 campaign with friendly, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not very useful to us. What do we have here? Cultural challenge, technique challenge. Nope. Sort of chewing our way through this quickly. 3 to 5 gold from study. It's not really what we want. What we want is as much research as we can get our hands on. 1 study if you end and encounter aggressive. I would like to try a rank 4. We're gonna have to decide on something here if we study and discovery tokens gained from insight. Oh, wonderful. Perfect. Not useful to us at all at this point. Are we going to end up just spending all of our money to get nothing? 1 discovery when you resolve a boss encounter in your attitude of choice. None of these are looking swell. We've burned so much of this now. Let's just burn it all away. What do we have here? +1 study whenever you enter a nature challenge for the first time. That would be super good to get, wouldn't it? But now we don't. Now we don't have enough. Oh, made a big old mess of that. But we can get more students. So let's find out the cheapest place to do that. 128, 128, and 128. It's really only a few that we can get, aren't there? So I guess we're just going to do this as best as we're able to get a couple. We botched that up entirely, but that's fine. It's that renown that we really want, isn't it? Outback Supplies, Red Market Square. Okay, cool. What do we have spare slots for? Jean-Pierre can take another trinket. What do we have here that might be handy? +5 attack power, sure. +5 speech power, yeah. Maybe some extra defense. There's no defensive stuff here. In fact, there's only trinkets. Very well. Level 5. Resist damage taken from impressed speeches, sure. Resist damage taken from enraged. Power booster. Adjacent allies gain +15% attack. That might be handy. Beguiler. Archaeologist. Quick thinker. Sure. Lucky charm. Alright, I'm going to take that. I'm going to pop it on Jean-Pierre. And I'm sure we could get something else handy here as well. Maybe or maybe not. Legendary book. +30 speech power. +15 attack power. It's a bit steep for our tastes here. +14 speech power for a master book. What have we got here so far? We've got a good book. Decent gloves. And exploring for dummies. I think we could do better than all of this. So one that buffs speech power or one that buffs attack power. Jean-Pierre is pretty good at attack power, so I think that we should be getting a little bit for everyone. That there's like half of our gold. And I'd prefer for everyone to get something. So we might do some... there we go. We might sell those gloves, and we'll get some master gloves for Jean-Pierre. And instead of these good books, we might also get some master books for the other two. So we can pop that in there. We can pop that in there. Then we'll sell those. Good stuff. And in terms of defense, is there anything extra that we can get? We have 600 gold. So the 150 ranks would be good, but I think Jean-Pierre also has that. Already has that, rather. Decent memento. What does this thing here do? +1 speech defense. We can do better than that, surely. +15. Right, so these 150s seem like a good start. So we'll get those in place. Like so. We'll sell both of these. And do we have enough now for an extra armor? We do not. Possibly for some boots? We also do not. For scouts only. Alright, well that's not much use to us. Sure. What does this thing here do? Maybe there's some more trinkety things. We might go to the Outback store and have a look at their trinkets. 200 gold for an upgrade. Well, that's not going to happen. What are these going to give us? These are going to give us athlete smashing with a hammer. I do like the sound of that. +10 armor. What's your armor at the moment? Oh, it's still a reasonable buff, isn't it? Lots of offensive gloves. It's not really handy for us. All right, so if we were to put... No, this is a trinket. If we were to replace that, gain +10 attack when the mood is hostile, gain the athlete smashing perk. Do we want to lose some armor? I kind of want to... It is a rank 3. Oh, why not? Look, smashing things with a hammer is cool. So let's just do it. Alright, good times. Good times. So we've got ourselves all kitted up. And I don't believe there's anything else for us to do. We don't have enough for more research. We don't have enough to waste money on other folks. So we need to figure out where we're going. Zanzibar seems new. Oh no. That is not an expedition. I am on the world map where we can do things. Crab. Where we can do things in between expeditions. We need to actually start one. So we've been to the Caribbean twice, to the Caribbean island and the emerged island. We went to the Icelandic Isles there at the beginning. We also did the Memphis Desert. So we need to find Shangri-La, 5 stars. Interesting. That would seem to be it, wouldn't it? A 5-star Shangri-La mission. Difficulty 5 stars. Rivelo has obtained the Shambhala Key of Privilege to retrieve the Emperor Jade Orb. Collect more Shambhala keys to get to the palace before him. This is an incredibly perilous expedition in which you may lose resolve, both in encounters and challenges of all kinds, but the treasures here may be worth more renown than ever, as their legend depends on your crew's perks. Why not? We're here to play ball. Let's head to Shangri-La. The seat of the Jade Emperor. This is it. You can finally prove that you are a better explorer than Rivolo. You can do so in none other than the most magical place, Shangri-La, the Himalayan utopia. It is said that one's dreams come true bit by bit when you're in Shangri-La. At the center of Shangri-La is the place of the Sintamani. It contains an orb said to be a treasure of mystic proportions, on par with the Ark of the Covenant and El Dorado. If you retrieve it, you will go down in history as one of the greatest explorers of all time. Can you see Amelia among the illustrious names of Vasco da Gama, Zheng He, and Ibn Battuta? A dream come true indeed. Thank you for making me pronunciate all of those things, perhaps poorly. But first, you need to beat Rivolo. It is said that the orb can only be obtained with the 4 Shambhala keys. Those will surely give you an advantage at the palace. As you know, Rivolo already has 1 and will be looking for the keys as well, so it's better to find them before he does. However, you might be able to snatch the orb away from Rivolo even without the keys. No time to lose, time for adventure onwards. Alrighty. Oh boy, I see some research opportunities here, and we did tell the journalists that we are stacking for research, so research we shall stack. Let's head out. The crew arrives at a small forsaken monastery. The gate leading to the court looks inviting. Let's go take a look. Inside you find a weird sight, an inscribed gong, a well-kept courtyard, and an incredibly focused monk who totally ignores you. Let's investigate the courtyard. Amelia can't help but be impressed by this amazingly well-kept piece of architecture. Amelia thinks about it. What a beautiful secret garden. What a great discovery. Study, study, research. Inside you find a weird sight. An inscribed... Okay, sure. What should we do? Let's strike the gong. Amelia strikes the gong. It echoes through the valleys. You're not sure if anything happened. Okay. Hello, monk. The focused man seems to be in a deep trance. The prophecy. Mount Kailash. Maybe you can get him out of his zone diplomatically. Maybe we can just leave him be. Because losing resolve, no thank you. Those odds are terrible, and also not nice to interrupt people who are meditating. Let's go. With nothing of interest left, the crew leaves the monastery and continues exploring. Good work. Ooh, a nature challenge. I cannot resist. Being far away from society grants you some excellent opportunities to conduct experiments in the wild. Amelia tries an experiment. Oh, we're going to lose resolve for that as well. 68%. It's 2/3. Let's live on the edge. I almost can't look. Oh no, we've done it. Oof. Oofa doofa. The experiment is nothing but a disappointment. The experiment would have worked much better in a lab at home, as most experiments tend to do, given that you want to be in a controlled environment. Ouch, that hurt, folks. You see a light-footed demon running with a bag. A quick athlete might be able to catch it before it gets away, see if there is anything of value inside the bag. 1/3 chance to lose resolve. We're just not going to do it, folks. We are, however, going to make our way here to this research spot. And we're going to hope that we find some more supplies at some point, because they're going to run out pretty fast. This place looks untouched, but an entire tree has been lifted out of the ground by something. That must have been one stealthy giant, an interesting phenomenon. Okay. Possibly an encounter over this way. An epic encounter here at the final boss. And we've already lost 1 resolve. We're not going to make that mistake again. Let's push further this way. This footprint seems off. Could it be something or someone that has never been seen before? It looks like something straight out of legend. Study might uncover more. 32% to failure, but it doesn't tell us that we're going to lose resolve, so let's go for it, because it doesn't give us an option not to. Come on. Yay! The study is successful, but Amelia determines that it's just a weird human footprint. Too bad. Amelia would have liked to see a Yeti. Sure. Interesting. So we don't seem to be able to go this way. You can only head along the ridge here. It's going to be 2 to get that way, which seems a bit rude. So we're going to move up here and possibly be in an encounter and possibly also get some treasure. You arrive at a place where one of the Shambhala keys is said to be hidden, Tiger Mountain. Old masters who perfected their martial arts are said to meet at the top of the mountain. With the Shambhala key, you can gain the blessing of an elder master, which will surely help you. Divine light is emanating from the top, a sign that the key is still there. Let's look for a way up. This is going to be tough. The mountain is an arduous climb. You could have someone lead the climb, or maybe it is better to let someone find a hidden route. Can we look for a hidden passage? There must be a hidden route somewhere used by the wise Tiger Masters. All you need to do is uncover the secret route that has been kept secret for centuries. Who will spearhead the search? A 69% chance. Oh boy, those penalties are crazy. Sure. Let's prepare for the climb. Are the odds better there? This will be the ultimate climb. Only the best will make it. Who will lead the climb, helping the others? That is the best option. And it's kind of too... I don't like this. Oh, damn. Oh no, the crew gets pretty far under Jean-Pierre's guidance, but at one moment, Kiwi slips. Jean-Pierre tries to save Kiwi, but fails. The crew tumbles down into a river far below. After being washed ashore further away, the crew looks at the Tiger Mountain, the shining light on top, and with that, the Shambhala key is gone. Oof, that hurt, folks. But we are in a position now where we can move this away. We still have 8 supply left. It would be nice to find some more supply, and we might be able to get some treasure here. Let's find out. Oh no, blue demons! The crew makes up for another tough encounter, but the demons are too lazy to care. Look, just go. We don't feel like pestering anyone today. Available because Jean-Pierre is a level 1 beguiler. Okay, sure. Man, fine. Take some gold. Man, I really want to sleep in. As I say in? Oh, that was a little bit of a lapse from me there. Man, I really want to sleep. Catch you. What else do we have? Ooh, we have supplies here. And supplies are good. I like supplies. A wits challenge. Sure. A monk approaches you. Spar with me. And show how disciplined and nimble you are, and I might reward you with some survival techniques. Oof. Ouch, this is not looking good. What a terrifying spinner we have there. I knew you could do it, Kiwi. Couldn't do it before when we would have kept our resolve. Kiwi is viciously attacked, but keep strong. The monk is impressed. You deserve this wisdom. You thank the monk with respect and continue exploring. Nom 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 nom. What is down here that it takes so much to get to it? Is it worth the extra movement? How far are we from completing this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't actually get there, I don't think. We're going to have to head back up this way so that we don't completely forfeit our opportunity to actually make it to this thing. Let's do it. What's that? A group of small demons are gathered around a demon leader. The one on Mount Kailash isn't looking. We will infest the mountains once again. Defeating such a horde will be noteworthy. We need to warn the one on Mount Kailash. Let's try that. You turn to head to Mount Kailash, but the demon spots you. Travelers to pester. Ha ha ha. Get them. Okay. All crew members gain tactically prepared, and it's a rank 5 encounter. Are you kidding me? This is dreadful. All right. We're going to be in a spot of bother here, folks. Interesting. Devious is going to get us the most tokens. Oh, boy. We're in a world of hurt here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. And that red one seems to be more powerful. So I think we're going to want to maneuver ourselves as far back as we can go. Get ourselves in a little bottleneck here. So let's try doing that. Move Kiwi here. Move Jean-Pierre here. We'll do our tried and true tranquility buff. Yay! And everyone's got that extra attack power thanks to Jean-Pierre's aura. I took that on Jean-Pierre rather than on Kiwi because Jean-Pierre tends to be the one who's at the front taking all the hits. Here we go. And they can attack at range. Oh boy, that was a giant hit. And that was a fumble, thankfully. Ouch. What? Oh man, we're down and out already. That's terrible. And we only have one resolve left. We're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay, who are we going to use to bring them back? I don't think Amelia has... Oh no, you still have that one extra one. All right, so we need to bring back Jean-Pierre. We're going to do that. I don't know if they still have the aura. They probably don't. No, they don't. So that's a drag. And I think we should probably do an enrage on someone. Man, we are so in trouble here. Sure, what happens with Jean-Pierre doing a sad and insanate? Whoa, what? Okay, well that... that seems like an appropriate avenue. Let's do that. Interesting. Now we have lower speech defense, which is not going to go well for us. But sure. Kiwi, can you also do a big old bunch of damage? Let's find out. Not quite as much. What if we do this? No, that doesn't do anything. What if we do this? No targets. And there won't be one because moving here isn't going to have... Alright, sure. So we're just going to do some stabbiness. Oof. Okay. I think we're probably done now, but let's just play this to the end and see what happens. Oh man, those hits are so big. I think this might be it. Yep. We did it. Our resolve has been broken by these colourful, puffy-headed demons. And we're done. Our expedition failed. Sly Scholar, Amelia Karkwalska, was chased away from the Himalayan peaks by a bunch of sadistic demons. Make use of the moods and emotions. Try to get better equipment. Check the opponent's weaknesses. Try a different crew. If you're getting frustrated, try a different difficulty. Good stuff. It's going to take us back to the main menu. We don't even get a summary, which is a bit of a bummer. But I guess that's the end of the episode. And the end of the expedition. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this series, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to our channel if you would like to be notified when other episodes are released. I may do another Renowned Explorers expedition. I may try something different. I'm not sure yet. And please also recommend the channel to a friend if you think they might enjoy it. And come back again soon, maybe for more Renowned Explorers International Society.